Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
Hey, my name's Arnaz.
And sorry we're, gonna be... This is the second day that they've officially been released. Our store decided not to put them out the first day, so the second day we just decided to go ask people, and they went and got them for us.
Yeah.
Because people were lazy and didn't want to get the PDQ out. Nobody wants to make money, I guess. Anyways, here we have essentially what you would be able to pick up at Walmart currently. They did not have the mask, period.
Or the big one.
Or the big one. But the big one, the only one I've seen is the reissue. I don't even know if officially they are putting out an actual one of that one. I'm kind of fine with it, though. Like, do I need another big one? Because I want to get the X Plus. So do I personally need to get another one?
Personally, no, but it would be nice to have one. Because it is same thing as the other one. Literally, that's all it is.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, we're going to unbox these for you guys. We might do reviews up on Super. We'll probably do the big one for certain on Super. These one, well, I kind of want to do I guess we'll probably do. We'll probably do like them two as a video, those three as a video, and then him by himself. Methinks. Because I just put all them fighting in a thumbnail and call it a day.
I don't know, that big one definitely needs to go in Super, but I don't know about the little ones. We'll find out when we open if they're worth reviewing or not.
Yeah, it's kind of like they already have broken buildings, so it makes like pictures easier because it's just like I could just make photos with what they came with. Granted, these guys needed to come with buildings, but we'll get to that here in a few. So we're just going to start unboxing stuff.
Ooh, I get Mothra.
Alright, hold on. You have that one. We're going to take this off because I noticed when we do unboxings, it likes to unfocus if there's things in the background. Got the train to going. Why are we starting with the spoiler one?
Because it is the best
spoiler, because we already kind of, if you paid any remote attention, you kind of know this is a thing.
Oh my god.
I probably should have grabbed the ones that were actually sharp.
Oh my god, this King Ghidorah
is amazeballs. So we got Godzilla.
Oh my god.
Alright, so I'm not expecting miracles out of this thing, because, this set here was $10?
$9.80.
Yeah, something like that. The other one you're looking at, slightly
14.
under 15, 14, 15. The big guy's 20. I don't expect to have, the best amount of detail, because even looking at this, it's burning, but he also just kind of looks like he's been playing in the mud.
It could have been, no, not mud, clay, because clay turns that color.
Yeah, to be fair, if they wanted to go with the burning look, paint job wise, they should have done it in reverse, right? They should have, the entire thing should have been burning color, and then they go over top of it with the skin coloring.
Not the other way around.
Yeah, that looks kind of shoddy, if you will.
Still doesn't say that's a burning Godzilla, though.
No, it's not officially burning. It's overcharged, something like that.
From the...
he's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
He's just
he's holding
fiery death everywhere. Yeah,
he's
sort of like that. Looks like Godzilla. That's really all I can say. The coloring on the back, not quite even, but it's there. It's doing its thing. This side looks like it has a pupil. Opposite side, oh, there is a pupil. It's just kind of hidden in the light. But you seem to get a little bit of articulation with your Godzilla. Some copyrights on the bottom of the feet. Get some hashed.
Looks like he has an extra toe because the extra access plastic on the side right there.
I think that's supposed to be a toe.
No, but one has 3, one has 4.
See, it has it right there too.
No, it does not. Look
totally. Yeah, see, you actually have the detail there. It's just kind of got paint covering it.
It's melted together.
You're melting. Yeah, it's part of the effect. You get some teeth paint too. It appears. Nothing crazy, but we're mainly here for the Mothra, which I still haven't actually gotten out of the package. I'm about to just rip them out of here and call it a day. Her out of here, it out of here. God, that's in there.
Oh my god, there's movement in the wings? No way.
Heck yes. Mothra can flappy flaps. Woo!
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Alright, so yeah, Mothra's sort of winning. Like,
Oh my gosh.
You get some rotation. It's on a ball joint. For a minute, I thought it just like broke it because if it kind of gave you that feeling when you like pulled on a peg joint too much.
Oh yeah.
And it's like floppy. That's what I felt like I was getting. Body's pretty stationary. You get to paint for the eyes. Not bad. I'm not like crazy about it, but not bad. So it's like you paid what? $4. $4.
And then $1 for the backdrop.
Which, all right. So I already like. We'll get into it now a little bit. I'll bring it back up for the review. I think the best thing they could have done, because this just seems kind of silly to me, is the backdrop should have just been the entire thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you could have just, as a parent, like, the back of the box could have just been this, or the inside of the back of the box, and then you just cut it out, and then just gave us a bigger stand there for the display. Because, oh my god, this is actually glued in there really well. Come here, knife. Try not to stab myself. Maybe. Just failing. God, I've got to do this 3 times. Alright, cool. So, we have this. We have this. Bam. You get your temple for the background.
You're gonna take it out of plastic.
No, because you can already see it's already damaging on the sides. This is staying in there. This is its protective sleeve. Nothing bad can happen.
It does not work that way.
100% works that way. Now, my issue is...
You know, you're way too violent.
I know, right? Now, me as a kid, playing with this thing, my monster's going at like Rars and the Mothra's stabby. How does this remotely act as a backdrop for these things? Like, Godzilla is bigger than my backdrop.
Yeah. He's a pretty big monster.
He's a big monster, but, like, this thing would have went in the garbage pretty quick. So, like I said, like, I think it should have been bigger if we were going to be using that as an actual backdrop display. Or just maybe gave us a broken building. I think a broken building would have been much cooler. King Ghidorah, our big bad of the movie, or supposedly. Maybe Rodan's a big bad guy. Maybe Ghidorah is here to actually save the day. Nobody knows. Well, I'm sure some people know, but...
You guys are wrong. It's the Mothra that's a bad person, and Godzilla.
That'd be kind of funny, actually. Like, the Mothra is legitly the bad guy.
Well, it is.
You know, screw it.
It needs to die.
Rawr. So Ghidorah.
It's got wing movement. One of the head looks like it has extra movement up there. Oh my god. Oh, never mind.
Sort of. Joke's on you. It's battle damage.
Yeah.
So, get some swivel.
Okay, I gotta give him a little more credit than I thought I would.
I like that it's like the necks, like these two have the exact same joint. Then they put this one randomly higher up to give it more of a, I guess, variety, if you will. Get some little legs. Oh, the tails move individually.
Oh, okay. It's worth the $9 then.
Like, this ain't so bad. I think as a kid, I would have thought this was pretty cool.
Ooh, look at that joint in the back with where the wings are.
It's not the prettiest, I will give you that. It's kind of like decent molded detailing. The neck thing's kind of annoying. Like, this seems like it's going to pop off pretty easy.
Not if you glue it.
Well, I'm thinking this like as a kid's toy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to lose these heads pretty quick.
The first time my kid complains about the head falling off, they would have been super glued and stuff for life.
Right. And then your kid be upset with you when they're 20, ask you why you destroyed their, like, super expensive, their toy that could have been at least super expensive.
Yeah, well, you
I don't think this is going to be, well, you never know, because actually, like, if this actually is pretty easy to fall apart if you keep it all intact.
Yeah.
There's going to be more of these guys floating around that are in good shape anyways. But yeah, not too bad. Like, I don't mind the coloring. Molded detailing. Eyes aren't too bad.
It's got some kind of detailing there. That's all that matters.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of detail. Like it's a gold monster. Like what else are you really expecting out of it?
Alright, let's see the generic Godzilla.
Godzilla here.
Assembly required.
It's a pop in his tail. You get this out of the way. Here, take out the backdrop while we look at this. Funny thing, you notice that he has the same detailing for the burning on him
Yeah.
as like the accent coloring.
That's why I said the generic Godzilla.
But I like how they don't have it on the spines though.
Oh, what? They really put this plastic thing inside of the thing?
Yeah. You gotta rip it off, man. You just watched me struggle.
I thought it was just your
But here, anyways, you guys got the gist. Oh, it's bent. You bent my backdrop, Arnez. How will we ever live?
I think you gotta call the 1-800 number, complain to them.
Right? But you get... Well,
I am like super serious Godzilla collector, and I bought this for the authenticity, and the background on my Godzilla is bent, and I need you guys to send me a new one now.
Exactly. But...
It would be the greatest email you get. It'll just be a flip emoji.
Like they actually spent the time to email me back.
Yeah.
But this kind of looks like, if you guys have seen the new anime Ultraman on Netflix, he fights in a stadium. That's what that kind of reminds me of. But again, like...
I got it!
How does this work as a backdrop?
For one of his wings. There you... Oh, no, never mind. Maybe one of the heads.
Right? Like, this is the stupidest thing ever. Ah, there it goes. It's the stupidest thing ever that I need to keep just so in case I do decide to sell these, I have everything.
Alright, Steve, toss me the next small one.
But hopefully the bigger one's a little bit more impressive. Like, small one for like $10. I wouldn't really complain personally. I don't know why I just said all this stuff right over here.
I like how where this paint is, you can tell that's where the red paint was. Right there. And right there.
Yeah, it's just like they did the same technique to paint it.
Yeah.
So, like, to be fair, I almost think that the insert in the box makes for a way cooler backdrop than the backdrop you actually got with it, which is sort of depressing. Sad day. Tails inside the thingy.
Oh, the struggle was real to get that out.
Oh god, that hinge joint. Gap? What gap do you ever mean? I don't quite get why the hinge is on the wings there.
He looks like Batman.
Kind of, yeah, Justice. Well, the other one was like right there. Kind of seems weird, but I almost kind of like the hinge there more anyways, because then you get to see the,
Detail.
it's like gigantic bicep right there for its arm. Got its little
God, this quote-unquote
leg.
burning Rodan over here. Oh.
He's on fire!
You're just jealous you can't do that, Steve.
I'm jealous that I want more of these stealth bombers. This thing's pretty sweet. It's also really bendable. Like, no kid's getting hurt by this thing. But still actually has some decent detailing on it, though, too. Which is really nice. I'm going to destroy the rest of this package.
I feel like at this point in time, it seems like you should just leave him in a box.
Kinda. Like, as an adult collector, you don't really need to open these things, I feel. But for the broken abilities, it's kind of like what we got with the 2014 stuff. It's like a puzzle that I'm really bad at putting together. So, get your destroyed building.
Okay, so now
Attach the
that perfectly
tails.
works with the smaller Ghidorah.
I know, right? Like, look, hold on. Where did we put him? Where's the smaller
Over
guys? Hand me a smaller Ghidorah. See, like, that could have came with that.
Scaled.
Dun, 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 dun. Would have been awesome. Then the backdrop. Should just give me more buildings. Because I could have buildings for this. I could have buildings for this. I could have a little city by now.
But technically, that's building costs you extra $5 though, Steve.
Well, I got a larger figure.
The larger figure costs $1 extra.
But
It costs you $6 more to get.
I got a larger figure and this stealth bomber here. And a building.
And a tail that fell off.
For $5 extra. So I lost one smaller figure. but it got replaced by a vehicle. I'm not counting that backdrop as an accessory. Like, that thing is super cheap. Trying to assemble this without breaking the building. God, the struggle is real. That does not want to go back in. Alright, did I put that in the wrong hole or something? Is this like sized holes? Is that how my life is? I'm not getting the hair dry out for a Jakks specific figure. This is going in. Whether you like it or not, Ghidorah. God bless it. Alright, there, cool. He has a tail. Whew. Starting to sweat here. Alright, so Ghidorah adjusting by itself. It doesn't appear that the wings can hold. Oh, maybe. Alright, so if you don't breathe on it, he's good. It's sort of majestic now. I kind of like that. And there goes his legs. It's a little heavy.
I said, that way he looks like Batman.
Yeah, it's just like, it's sort of menacing. It's like he's coming to get you.
Wait.
God, for like having a tail and 2 legs, he does not want to stand.
It's okay, Godzilla. I'll protect you with my...
I'll shelter you from those evil haters.
There you go.
But for the rest of the detailing, not too bad.
To me, it's exactly the same as a small one.
Yeah, you're not getting too much like extra detailing out of these things. But not too bad. You got some little dots. There's a little bit of added coloring, so that it's just not a solid gold figure. To be honest, I'm half tempted to repaint this.
Well, it's only $14. Like, even if you mess up, you cannot lose.
Yeah, like if I end up like hanging on to these guys for a while, I might mess around with this a little bit.
I feel like we need to destroy some for sure.
I don't mind this. It's just this thing doesn't want to stand like ever. But I'm never gonna complain about having extra broken buildings. So, what's next?
All right, I got the small pack open for you.
Is that what the Godzilla's from? Oh no, we get the illuminated Godzilla.
You're gonna like the paint job they put on the spines. Alright, give me the small one. The other Godzilla.
Hey, buddy. You mean Rodan? There you go. You get Rodan.
Rodan!
So, for small Rodan, do we get head articulation? Is that what that is?
Yes, it is.
It can rotate. That's pretty cool. Wings can move a little bit, so you get some flapping. He can attack with his foot. Just kind of neat.
But that's atomic breath ready Godzilla. He attacks him, he's dead.
No, he's displaying, it's a sign of aggression. It's like in the trailer. He uses this to intimidate. So he's intimidating right now. Man, you're noisy. Detailing wise. Not too bad. Again, kind of wish it was the other way around, where it was a little bit darker, and then we had this brighter red on the under section. Like in between the detailing. Would probably make it look a little bit more like lava to me.
You ever seen that old movie, Stephen King's called The Night Shift?
Yeah, with the bat where it like wraps around and it's like...
That's what he looks like to me. Except he should be, different color.
Just jet black all the time.
Oh my god, his legs look weird on this big one, Steve.
I don't know, it looks literally the same. It just looks upscaled. At least like Ghidorah had like a slightly different joint. Detail-wise, not too bad. I'm not really minding the small ones per se. Like the Godzillas are kind of like meh in terms of the paint job.
Look at that. There's just chips of paint missing.
Yeah, like right out of the package, it's already like got some nicks. To be fair, if I probably sprayed this guy once of lacquer, he would actually look really nice. Like this would actually blend really nice. You get some blue dots for the eyes. But yeah, outside of that, nothing too much different other than the other Godzillas. Forgot to mention that you do get some tail rotation, which is like...
You know how you can tell? Because the other part of tail's not painted.
Just like whoop-de-doo. But you get to smack some guys out of the air. For the backdrop for this one, we get the volcano with the city, which...
Why do we have Pompeii?
It's a history lesson. You get a history lesson with your Godzilla figures.
Okay, makes sense.
Next, we got Rodan. Woo! Oh, that didn't explode like it did in the movie. Sort of sad now.
The building's cool.
I like the building. This one actually stays together pretty well.
I'm pretty sure you can, like, if you set it up pretty good, you can have, like, Mothra sitting on top of it, or him.
Yeah, like, why isn't this falling apart? Like...
Not the big version. He's kind of big.
Hold on.
Oh.
Don't you... No! Anyways, building's kind of neat. It doesn't tip over that well.
Steven,
Bigger Rodan just kind of... No, you don't get knives anymore. You're throwing them around my office. Bigger one. I actually kind of like the detailing. Like, the head looks nice.
Yeah.
Legs look good. I don't mind the giant hinges on this one as much. Seems like it stays in place a little bit better. Like, they're going to fold forward a little bit no matter what.
So this is the one time where I would complain about actually having hinges on the wings. I wish they did not do that. They should have just left them one solid piece.
So you would just get your little head rotation.
And the legs.
Call it a day.
Yeah.
As a collector, I think I would have liked it to be one solid piece. As a kid, though, it's funner when you get to pose them, right? Get to do more stuff with it. And then I can have him like this, so he's like kind of tucking his wings in a bit. Like, gives you a little bit more variety. It's a little more play value, so I don't mind it personally. But like, I'm not, you're not buying this. Well, okay, reiterate. Most collectors, I feel, would be more gravitated towards the Monster Arts or like the NECA, the X Plus, if you will. And you're not buying this because you want like the most accurate looking thing. Like, this is one you're buying because you're going to either probably keep it in the box.
I know I'm keeping my Rodan in the box.
Yeah, I'll say, or you're buying this for your kids to play with.
Yes, people, I bought a Rodan for myself.
Or you're like me and I bought it for me to play with. I'm video for you guys.
Ugh, you're such Steve.
We also got this sweet little helicopter. Which...
It's not a helicopter, it's an airplane.
That is a helicopter.
No, it's... God damn it.
Look at it. It's got the propellers in the top and the... It's one of the ones that, like, transforms. So it could be like an airplane or a helicopter. Whatever you call it.
Don't you say those words in here.
Transformers. It's more than meets the eye. Don't
Where's my knife at?
It's hiding over there. You can't throw it back at me. Alright, finally, we're at the big guy. The most important one. The reason why you guys are... Most of you are probably here. Is to see if this guy is actually worth $20. Which, just out of the package, I think it's pretty easily worth $20. Just because of the size. Like, it's just like... I kind of treat this like just a big Bandai vinyl. I'm trying to do this without breaking the package because I want it for the review. Well, I could probably lift this up, right? Maybe. They glued this in so well, it's really hard to keep the box together. Just give me a little bit of... Because it's like, even when I lift the plastic up, it's like removing everything with it.
You know what, Steve? Just cut it. And if I come across another one, I'm going to buy it because I'll give it away. And then this way we'll just use that one as the starting review.
Give it to me.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, that's half my problem. 1, 2.
Stop it. We're not going to steal it, I promise.
You don't know me.
Okay, I won't steal it.
Who wants to pay for these things? Alright, we're good. See? The box is still sort of intact. We'll be fine. Alright, so tails in pieces.
You better heat that up, man.
Nope. We're doing it. It's attached. Get this out of the way. Godzilla. Oh, I just seen the screw holes. Oh man, I'm slightly more sad now.
Turn him back the other way. Turn him back the other way. The other way. The
Right,
other
we're good.
way. There we go.
Okay, so that kind of blows. never want to see screw holes on your figure, especially when, like, I can understand if it was, like, the back or, like, hiding in the spines or something, but that's literally, like, right on the side of your kaiju. So when displaying him, I'm never going to have this guy facing this way on the shelf.
I know what it is, Steve.
He's this way and this way forever.
Mothra is like the blowfly, and it's laying eggs inside of Godzilla. There'll be little larvae coming
It's
out.
kind of like a little... Yeah, I was just saying, you just have like little things popping out of it.
Yeah.
Detail-wise, like... That's not too bad. There's some seam lines there. Of where the head attaches to it, but nothing too bad. Like, it's got some paint there for the teeth. Inside of the mouth, tons of paint a little bit. He doesn't appear to have the googles for the eyes.
Wow, that's so sad. They should have just freaking... We should have just kept it in the box.
Well, on a high note, his eyes are much better than the Monster Arts one because they're straight, so...
We should have just kept them in a box. Unreal.
I don't mind... Like, I guess I still don't mind it. Like, to me, I kind of treat this like a big Bandai vinyl.
Yeah.
Like, the Bandai vinyl might be a little bit more detailed. Because, like, the spines here don't have the greatest depth to them. Tail. Oh, I was going to say, it almost looks like there's a hole there. But you can see, like, the spine's its own separate section. Because this is a lot more flexible. Well, this is, like, hard as a rock. Tail's flexible, too, a little bit. There's not really, like, articulation. Because you really just get a rotation, so... Whoop-de-freaking-do. Legs can go a little bit forward and back. But paint job is mostly like the same you see on the smaller ones. You get a little bit of the tan here on the front.
It's just a little dusty.
Yeah, a little bit just kind of dirty. $20, like, it's not bad.
Yeah, keep it that way, please.
If you like, pose them on your shelf, have them sort of like this. Never ever aim him the other direction. At least collectible-wise, like me as a kid... I would have been okay with this. I wouldn't even care about the screw holes. I would have gave zero craps about the screw holes. He would have just been like, stomping the cities. My only problem is currently, this is what Godzilla's fighting. It looks like the giant condor from Sea Monster. Right? So, your Godzilla gets to fight Rodan here.
King Ghidorah.
Your big bad King Ghidorah right here. That has battle damage. Maybe it loses heads in the movies.
Previews for the next movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Mecha Ghidorah.
The one trailer I seen like smashing the heads on the ground. So like, there you go.
All right, so comes the question, Steve.
Because the other thing that sucks too is like Godzilla's like, okay, so you get the big ones. The only Godzillas you have to fight are the small ones.
There is no in the middle.
Yeah, which that seems definitely small.
All right, so Steve, here's the question: are they worth buying?
For kids, yeah, like they're inexpensive. Like decent sized Godzilla for $20. You get some play sets for $10 for multiple kaiju's. You get some slightly larger ones for $15.
Buildings
with buildings. Like, to be fair, like I feel like the more expensive ones are definitely the better value. But that being said, like as a collector, you could probably skip on all these.
Well, even if you wanted them, just keep them in a box.
Yeah, for the most part, because like you're gonna spend $15 on this Rodan, or you can wait for the NECA one, which is gonna be like 25-ish on average around there.
Like 10 times the details.
Yeah, you're gonna get much better detail. Same with the Godzillas. Like I would much rather buy the smaller NECA one if I wanted something super detailed than this one here.
You know, I never looked at it that way. It's only $10 more, and you can get the NECA one.
Well, not even. Like $5 more would be the NECA for this.
So I was talking about like the Rodan.
Yeah, Rodan, but yeah, it's like you spend an extra $10, you get a much better figure.
But they're kind
Granted, you're not going to get a King Ghidorah. You're kind of SOL on that one, but
I was about to say, they're kind of forcing you at least to buy the King Ghidorah packs.
yeah, well, at least now, like after seeing all the NECAs, like you could buy all the NECAs and then just kind of like grit your teeth and get the monster arts.
Yeah.
It's kind of where you're at, but you'll still be fine for the most part. But yeah, like especially these little sets, like I wouldn't recommend really opening them if you're gonna get them. We might do reviews of these over up on Super. Not sure yet. Like I kind of want to do the big guy no matter what. The little ones, not so much. But we at least wanted to give you guys our thoughts on these over here at least. So yeah, reiterate, kids, awesome stuff. Collectors, leave them in the package.
Yep.
I will say that like they might be kind of fun to repaint though, because there's a lot of like decent molding detail. Like especially if like just take some epoxy putty and just clean up some of the seam lines there.
Steve,
could be cool.
I feel like somebody's got to break Mothra's wings.
But why?
I don't know.
Look how pretty they are.
It will make me feel better.
Look at it. He's got like a mask. He's like Gurren Lagann now.
I am justice.
Right. I am all knowing and all seeing.
Mothra man.
Just you ever see that Sinai in Happiness?
Yeah.
The Mothra man just this is how he beats people and eats their clothes. But anyways, what did you guys think of these guys? Let us know in the comment section below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.